Uh, on Payne Avenue.
Near the Royal, you said?
Yeah. It's like, Rosewood Terrace, I think. Is the corner I drop him at.
You dropped him in a corner.
Well, yeah, the last time I dropped him at Payne Park and he almost got ran over crossing the street, so... Not the last time, actually. It was like 3 times ago.
You dropped him at the house?
The house is 2 houses down from the corner.
Well, you have the address? Why don't you get it outside your phone? Google Maps.
World maintenance, huh? Gonna have to shift the schedule around a little because of that. They're doing world maintenance on all of the servers on 14 on the 7th.
And you were gonna stream that day.
Yes. So more than likely I will be streaming tomorrow instead of Monday. Okay. So, like 1 minute we'll get started. Okay. There we go.
No cheers all week.
No cheers all week there, Dream, but thank you. Appreciate the cheer that you gave me there. And also, thank you for the auto host that went through there. I appreciate that too, along with Shadow Snakes. Appreciate it all. Okay. Let's get this started, shall we? Think of it this way, it makes it really easy for you to come back and still be number 1 on the cheer list. You know, I always come into this game facing a wall. I don't know what the hell happens in the interim between here and there, but maybe I shifted in my sleep? I don't really know. It's kind of a strange thing, isn't it? Maybe Interceptor knows. What do you think, buddy? Why do we always end up facing a wall when I sit against a wall like that? Let's give him some time to think. He might come up with the answer. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, the Stream Edition. Last time, we did a few quests with the Arcanist there. We've mostly been getting ready to do the one quest with it. I was helping Cole a little bit with his new gladiator job. Excuse me, good lord. I was we went to the PvP arena just to check it out, so we did a little bit of everything, a potpourri, if you will, last time. And this time, I'm going to more than likely be working on finishing up this Arcanist quest. Probably won't be turning this in for some time, but we are of the appropriate level now, level 20, to start turning in our story quests. So I'm probably going to go do some more story stuff, and maybe we'll actually go to Gridania today so I can start learning that. What's up, Cole? How long till your friends get here? Oh, okay. So Cole won't be joining us because he's off with his friends today, so. But that's fine. He can catch up
tomorrow in the free time.
So it won't necessarily be free because there's world maintenance going on Monday. So I'll be streaming tomorrow. But you can still catch up while I'm streaming, and then we'll be about the same afterwards.
Alright.
So that's just so that you know.
Keep me updated on what you're on the list.
Okay. Let's see, what did I miss in the chat here? Let's see. Conquer and Yugman came in. Hello, how you guys doing? It's going pretty good for me. Thought you'd need to stream today and maintain your 25 or 30 days, but apparently it counted both days when you streamed around GMTs. Oh, okay. Gotcha. You're at 15 so far. 10 or maybe 11, 12 more. Well, good, good. You know, keeping up with that's pretty important, so that way you can get that achievement for 25 out of 30 days. I got to do that at some point. I mostly have been stuck at like 22 or 23 with the way that my schedule goes. Maybe we'll mix in 5 days a week for a little while at some point when I have enough free time. Alright, enough sleeping on the job, the Interceptor. We got some stuff to do. We gotta go to the Hall of the Novice. What did I think of the PvP hotbar? I did not get a chance to test it because I didn't actually do any PvP. I literally went there to get the company seals and that was it. So that I could get this bad boy, who probably can't come in these... Oh, no, never mind. It's here. Later. See, I just went to get my Chocobo. That was pretty much it. And once I got it, I was like, okay, we're just going to leave now. So I didn't do any PvP. But it looked cluttered, I guess? I don't know. It wasn't my hotbar, that's all I know. Slept in for once in a long time, felt good. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you got a chance to get some sleep there. Just need to do a 15-minute stream to get the credit, maybe not even that. Yeah, something like that, yeah. I'll see what I can do. And hey, Todd, how's it going? A few training dummies out around there if I ever feel the need. Okay, well, maybe we'll check it out at one point just so I can see how foreign it feels compared to my own hands there. Alright, so I was told we could register for training for magic DPS. Training battery complete. And I think what we can do is we can undertake a completed exercise, just the ones that had rewards that were like pieces of gear. Can I check? I can't check if this one has a thing. Hang on. Let me check which ones give gear so that I can check that out. So that way, but I've been told that you can rejoin these and then you can get gear for magic classes, so that would be nice. Hey, Amarella, how's it going? What would I even search for? Final Fantasy 14 Hall of the Novice rewards. That's the first thing that came up in the suggestion. Good. Let's see. Loot, maybe? That just tells me the item level. Can totally get them for caster DPS, physical DPS, range DPS, tanks, and healers. Okay, good. Good, then we will check it out and see what we can do. I don't want to do all the training again if I don't have to. I don't know where to look for the rewards. And I don't remember them off the top of my head. Oh, finally using edit appearance for the first time? Gotcha, nice. You know, honestly though, I like that snowflake looking thing you got there, Dream. That looks pretty good. I think every other one after the first, but I haven't done yourself in forever. That's okay. I'll, let's see. I might be able to look it up. Let's see. Casters get... Okay, so the first one, the third one, the fifth one, the seventh one? That looks like a tank thing. This is tank exercises. Hang on. Let me look at DPS exercises. Here we go. First one, second one, fourth one. That's for tanks, so no. First one, second one, fourth one, and sixth one, it looks like. And then that ring, but I already have the ring, so... Oh, the snowflake was donating it's a charity by accident. Whoops. Oh boy. Still, it looked nice. It looked nice for the time that you kept it there. Alright, so first one, second one, fourth one, and sixth one are the ones we need to do. So... let's do this. I mean, worst comes to worst, we'll just do them again, I guess. Good question there, Dream. Not 100% sure, to be honest with you. Okay, now what I'm thinking in this case is that since I'm going to have a tank available, I'm just going to want to have my Emerald Carbuncle, since it's the caster of the bunch. Although I may want to send it away, actually, because this is just an avoidance training, so... Good seeing another person on Goblin. Yeah, one of my friends, when I told him I was playing 14 a while back, when I was playing the original Final Fantasy playthrough, he said, make sure you play on Goblin server so we could hang out and play there. He hasn't been on too much thus far, but yeah, that's why I picked it, basically, so. I looked it up and I says, oh, you know, it's a smaller world. Not too much traffic. I won't have to worry about issues then, although it's not really a huge issue if there was a lot of traffic, because this isn't exactly a competitive game where I have to worry about my inputs being laggy or anything. Like, this isn't Call of Duty or something, you know.
Reprimed.
Did it expire recently? I didn't notice. I think I might have seen it before. But if I didn't, yeah, thank you for staying heterochromatic there, Dream. I appreciate it. They don't take damage from AoEs? Well, good. Then it can run around in circles with me. Cool. Alright, Carbuncle. You and me going to practice avoidance. Although, in your case, you just stay behind me and we'll be good. That was heal, Carbuncle. Heal. I get the feeling I have to press heal every time I want it to come here. Like, I mean, fair enough, I suppose, but... it just makes me think that it's going to get hit by a bunch of AoEs, and there isn't going to be anything I can do about it, because... well... come on, Carbuncle. Let's get away from those flames. I was gonna say, I think you're gonna get hit by... never mind. That one. I'm gonna try... oh god. I'm gonna try to dodge both of you. Follow me, Carbuncle. We'll be fine if I just keep running around in circles. There we go. Oh, it's immune to the actual AoEs. Okay, gotcha. It looked like it was getting hit, but maybe that was just the regular attacks. So, alright, fair enough. And, okay, we got some half gloves to equip. Cool. That'll help. Let's see. Heal only briefly stops him from attacking. Oh, okay. Not that useful then, I suppose. I mean, it might have some use at some point. But Welcome to the Novice Network. Oh, is that you there, Amarilla? Okay, gotcha. Place for beginning players can share their experiences, pose questions, adventuring, participating. Advantages, gentlemen, be polite. Sure, why not? I don't know how often I'm actually going to go and use it, but, well, fair enough. Hey, Risu, how's it going? Let's see. Omega Rip. Got some Amazon gift cards for Christmas, but they can't be used on Twitch. Oh, that's no good. Basically invincible 90% of the content. You can just forget it exists. Okay, got it. Sorry, didn't read it because I was in the middle of a fight there, Risu. My bad. Who remembers when people had to resummon pets because they blew up? Oh boy, that's no good. Oh, you're a mentor. Okay, cool. Borderline, also just a chat room in that game. Goblins Inn and is super relaxed. Cool, cool. I might end up using it at some point then. Actually, before I do this, hang on. Let's go equip those half gloves since they're slightly better than the ones I've got. And by slightly, I mean quite a bit, because I mean 613 versus 1021. Yeah, the big difference there. All right. Now, let's do the next lesson. Undertake something completed, and we'll do number 2, which should, keyword is should, get us what we need here. Like that carbuncle pet, it's cute. Yeah, it is cute, isn't it? Don't mind me there, instructor person. I just need to, oh, I pressed the wrong button. Just need to, there we go. Yeah, it is a cutie. Okay, so we need to inflict as much damage as possible in this one, fair enough. Aren't a ton of things happening in most NNs. The Sirens was literally an RP chat. Oh, okay, huh. I feel like it'd be hard to RP on a self-insert character like this, because it'd be like, it's literally just exactly what I'm saying, and I'm not exactly a scribe, you know what I mean? So I haven't been listening to a word that this guy's been saying. I hope it's not too complex. You get the ability to glamour the summoner pets as different carbuncles. Yeah, I think somebody else was mentioning that, but you have to wait until like level 50 or something to get that. I forget who said that. Joined back when it first came out. It was more of a chat room than anything else, so I never went back in. Oh boy. It does sort of remind you a bit of Ravenaster, doesn't it? It's, really though, honestly, Ul'dah, the city we started in there, Dream, was the one that really reminded me of Ravenaster, because there's a desert outside, and it's, like, got the fancy streets and everything. I mean, I think the only thing missing is the, Arcadian presence, pretty much, but that's about it. Had to kick someone for abusing everyone who existed. Oh, that's no good. Something serious is happening. Jesus. DPS ones are mostly kill people. I can do that. I have the dots. I can do that. Alright. So here we go. You heard him, Carbuncle. Here we go. Alright, so first things first, as usual, let's apply our dots. Let me get ether flow going while I wait for my ruin. That's not ruin. There we go. And in a minute we'll need to reapply our dots. Take that. Well, they will have a harder time avoiding them, but I'm not a class that worries about those flanks. I just stand in one spot unless they're casting on me somehow. But I already know about positionals from being a pugilist for a little while there, game, so thank you. I can't ether flow yet. I would have used my second ether flow, but, well, can't do that since I'm level 20. There we go. Cool. You alright there, dude? Sorry, that last ruin sort of hit you after you were already dead. My bad. came back to life. Someone in and asks a question, people will answer and just keep chatting. Pugilist, fun class, especially once you get 3 stacks of Grease Lightning. Yeah, I haven't quite gotten to that point of Nirvana yet, but we'll we'll get there. We'll get there at some point. I think I have 2 stacks currently, and I get my 3rd stack at like level 40, I think. I'm 31 as a Pugilist right now, so I got Monk as well. Just trying to do this stuff for the armor before I start turning in story quests for Arcanist again. And then you get hit by an arrow card from Astrology and you turn into a blur. Oh boy. Alright, Dream. We'll see you in a little bit then. Get yourself a nice lunch. Legit just panic whenever that happens. Don't know what to do anymore. I don't know if I'd be able to keep up. I mean, I'd try. I can't guarantee anything. Oh, thigh boots. Nice. Thank you. Put those to good use too. We're going to need to get a helmet though. Wait, no, you know what? We're not going to need to get a helmet because there's a decent looking helmet, if I remember right, coming up from one of the quests from the Arcanist Guild, so we'll probably get that instead. Alright. Arrows, Grease Lightnings affect another 15%. Yeah, that's got to go fast, man. Like, holy hell. Avoid engaged targets. Okay. Fair enough. Come on, Carbuncle, let's do this next thing. I'm probably... Well, no, actually, I was thinking, once I get this to 30, I might need to do the healer training. I mean, it's probably good to do anyway, just to see what healing's all about with Scholar, but, excuse me. I might do the training just to see what healing's all about, but the armor by that point in time won't be really all that good, so... Well, fancy footwork's gonna suck with this class because this class, I don't really move as much as my Pugilist there. With Pugilist, I could just run in circles around them and keep attacking, but this one, gonna have to rely on my dots a little bit. I mean, that's fine, I don't care, but... Stuff starts resetting so quick that you don't know what's going on and start messing up combos. I get you. Armor's still pretty decent at 30, not the best, but still. Yeah, it's been pretty good thus far with Pugilist, with the stuff I got from the DPS training, but I'll probably start grabbing some better stuff eventually. Let's get Ether Flow up. And just gotta watch out for the AoEs. That was not an AoE that I wanted to get hit by. That's fine. Let's keep my eyes out a little bit better. There we go. To reapply these. There we go. Oh god. Nope, out of there. Excuse me then. I don't think I need to reapply this just yet. No, not quite, but getting out of here. There we go. Should be using my energy drain as well, but I'll do that once they start doing this stuff. There we go. Oop, okay, got him. Nice. That wasn't too bad. Just had to pay a little bit of attention, that's all. Might also need to consider hovering my mouse over the sprint button, because if there's a big AoE, as a summoner or scholar, I'm obviously not going to want to be standing anywhere near it. So, okay, we got a waist wrap. All right, I didn't put on the shoes. I think that we got thigh boots. I'll have to do that. Yeah, it was a nice little touch to kind of get myself under wraps with the class that I had, because I mean. Before this point, it was sort of just like, you know what, I'm just doing whatever and trying to make sure it works, but yeah, after doing this, I had a really good feel for the classes, which was pretty nice. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna have to update my armor set here in a minute. Oh, I had these boots for it as well, but now, not really as good as they were. So we're going to need a belt and a helmet to go with all of this stuff once we're done. But exercise 6 should be the last one to get us any armor for this. Sexa came so late in the game. Oh, was it not there when they first made the game. I think Todd might have actually told me that, though, and I just might have forgotten that it wasn't added until later. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it came Midheaven's Ward. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I think that sounds like something that somebody said at one point, but yeah, it's nice to have. It's a nice little resource for everybody to have, so. It was really neat around 2.3 or 4. Oh. Well, Heaven's Ward was the patches for 3 point whatever, right? So that's, yeah, I can see your point. Definitely needed earlier on. Only played since November yourself. Oh, okay, gotcha. Let's not keep briefing. Let's commence training there. So we're both still sort of novices, but not, well, I guess not exactly. Because you could have played before November, and you could be saying that. You just went hardcore in the game. Okay, gotcha. Nice. Okay, so manipulating the battlefield. So we gotta fight this guy, and then the gate will open up. And we'll go from there. Got every class and crafter gathered to 60. Oh, okay, gotcha. See, I only got 2.5 hours a day, so I don't really, I don't really have that kind of capacity, you know, to do all of that stuff. I mean, you know, you do what you can with the time you're given, basically. I should get ether flow up, actually. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be fighting this little thing, to be honest with you. Could you give me a little of that? There we go. Reestablish my dots. And then taking this big brute down a little quicker. There we go. Sweet. And that should be it. Almost got your first level 70. Gotcha. Takes that long to get between those 10 levels, huh? That's impressive. I don't even know that we'll get there, to be honest with you. We'll see. I'm only playing until April, basically. 4 times a week, 2.5 hours-ish a day. But we'll see where we end up. I don't really know yet. And let's take this Dalmatica off, because it reminds me way too much of that half shirt that I got. Ooh, that is fancy, isn't it? Reminds me way too much of that half shirt that I got with the guild all that long ago. This shirt that I can never, ever get rid of. Alright, fancy robe. It's a little bulky. Like, it seems kind of weird to have in a comfy, cozy, tropical-ish environment such as this, but you know what? I'll make it work. I'll make it work. And you know what we're actually going to do while I'm waiting for that next headgear is we're gonna hide the headgear, and we'll add in the headgear later. So what I'm gonna do now, I think, is I'm just gonna sell off all of the excess junk that I've got in my inventory, because I have so much excess junk that I'm never gonna use. So, and then we will do the next quest for the Arcanist Guild. I might as well repair my gear as well. Though I don't really need to repair much of it. It's fine. It's only 20 gil. Not gonna kill me. Let's sort this stuff out. There we go. I don't need this, or that, or that, or that, 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 or that, or that. Kind of wish these things sold for as much as they did in Gothic, but I think I'd be asking for a little much there. We need the dark matter. You can have this. Chandelaine's token I can't sell because I don't want to. Not that I could, even if I wanted to. I think I'm good for there. Let's check this. I have a better grimoire than this one, so this one I can sell. Yep. Keep them steel claws. Why don't we sort these? Okay, can't get rid of the kabutos, that's fine. I should stick these in like a drawer or something at my, at that room that Miss Modi gave me. That's part of the armor sets, so let's get rid of that. Or my pugilist set, my monk set. Keeping these because I can't get rid of these. Yeah, alright. Sort those out. Don't need those or those. Next up, light pouch. Oh, I can wear that now, and it actually is slightly better than what I had. Okay. Let's equip it then. Cannot change gear now. Okay. Then let's sell the rest of this stuff that I don't need first. Hey SB, how's it going? Oh no, don't worry about being late. I've told Kira this before when she gets here late, but I'm routinely late to my own streams, so if anybody actually is late, I don't mind at all. So don't worry about it. No big deal. We don't need these boots or these ones anymore. So let's sort these out. I don't have a shield, so that's not gonna go there. This just goes here. Did I equip earrings? I don't think I've equipped these. Not that they help this class at all, but, you know. I guess this one helps. I should probably equip that. I don't know, can you have gear on both, or on 2 different classes? I'm not really sure. That is for that only. I should equip that too. Soul crystal is fine. Okay, so I just need to equip this light pouch and then sell whatever I have there instead. Satchel belt. Okay. Update the gear set and go from there. Can't change your equipment in the shop menu. Oh, you can. The gear set for each, you can set a single item for either one or both classes. You come bearing presents. Okay. Sure, I'll take the friend request, thank you. What is this all about? Brass circlet and a rope belt. Oh, you must have heard me say. What do you want for this? Because I don't feel right taking this for nothing. I appreciate it, thank you. But what do you want for it? I know you probably have more money than you can count and more money than I can ever give you, but I don't know. I don't feel right just taking it. A mentor to help people. So is that a you don't want anything? You want nothing. That's I appreciate that, Amarillo. Thank you. You must have heard me say we need a belt. You'll take 2 gil. Okay, that's what I'll. Oh God, I canceled the whole thing trying to give you 2 gil. My bad. Sorry. Can we do it again? I don't know how to do it again. There it is. Okay. Okay, there we go. Thank you. I appreciate those. Okay, is that it? Did I just get them now? Are they in my... Okay, there it goes. It took a minute. Thank you. Thank you, Umbrella. I appreciate those. Now we can equip a helmet, actually. I think circlets, too, are kind of rare from what I understand, at least in terms of, like... getting them at these levels. I think you're like pretty much you could only get them from a smith, if I remember right, at these lower levels. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't really know. I'm not the expert here, so. Ooh, and they're high quality too. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for those. Let's stick the headgear on. Update the gear set. Yeah, I can live with that. That's cool. All right. So let's sell off the other little things that I don't need. Goldsmith makes and you made the belt and circlet yourself. Nice. Well, thank you. I appreciate you taking the time to make them and give them to me in such good grace. I appreciate it. What else don't I need here? I don't need this. And I don't need this anymore. And other than that, I think I just need some different ear cuffs. Should probably equip that gorget and those Dawn wrist guards since I'm the appropriate level for them. Alright, let's see what else we can equip here, since I have some extra room now. So I need better earrings. This is equipable. You're a legit good person. Yeah, you are. Yes, you are, Amarella, and I appreciate it. Okay. Now, here's the real question. Can this only be a part of one gear set, or can it be a part of more than one? These can go here. And, I mean, I guess I could get a better ring while I'm looking for it. Let's see what the shopkeep has available for sale. Oh, and I guess we'll update this. It can be assigned to multiple sets. Okay, cool. Then I don't got to worry about that brass gorget not being around for other things. Items, maybe? No, that's not correct. I guess we could go shopping in Limsa to find some better stuff then. Well, I'll be going back to Limsa anyway pretty soon, so... Just come traipsing out of here on the behemoth. Okay, don't let me stop you. Good lord. Did you hear me say I need accessories? If you're in the generous mood, I just need earrings, really. I don't have any earrings that I can use, so if you're feeling super generous, then yes, I need earrings. But don't worry about it too much. It's not really a huge deal, because I can always go and spend my own money once I get to Limsa again, and I'll probably have to go back there in a minute because I got an instance, I'm sure, coming up with the Arcanist Guild over here. So, have the same gear and as many gear sets as you want. Got it. Okay, cool. That makes it a lot easier. Probably that's what the most thing that we'll spend on once I get to 30 then with both the classes is I'll spend on accessories that the classes can all equip.
Happy New Year, man. 8-month hype.
I was waiting for that one to show up. I saw it in my list and I was like, it's been 5 days. When is this going to show up? John, thank you for resubscribing for 8 months. Holy cow, man. Appreciate it a lot. Thanks for staying heterochromatic with us. You can buy gear with company credits at the HQ for your GC. Gotcha. Nice. I will have to do that because I have a bunch of company seals that I did not use with my Chocobo, so I'll have to do that. Anyway, Kylea needs us to do some stuff. Yeah, it is. It's pretty crazy, man. It flew by, that's for sure. So... But I appreciate it. Okay, so we gotta go check in with the steersman at the pier. Yeah, you'll forgive me if I've already forgotten strategy Hammerfall there, Kylea. I just pelt things with magic until they die, so, to be frank with you. Wrong doc. And Amarella, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. We still have some of these quests here that we could do. Like, I could get the Coral Kitty while I'm thinking about it. And we might actually do that because I'm pretty sure rank 3 of the hunting log has me fighting, yeah, Coral pups. So maybe it'll count the ones, because I think that's what Cole said he fought when he got the cat. So we may end up fighting them and getting the Coral Kitten anyway. So. Oh, okay, got it. Then I can do that. I can definitely conduct strategy Hammerfall if that's all she needs me to do. What kind of trouble? Oh, that kind of trouble. Okay, fair enough. Hello there, sir. You don't mind if I just stand over here while you... Okay, fine then. You do that. I should probably do this. I need a tank! There. Now we're good. Should have gotten ether flow up. Just stare at them menacingly, Interceptor. We'll be fine. Oh god. Oh, hang on. Oh, thanks, Amarilla. Appreciate it. Hang on. Let me patch you up a little there. I know you don't need it because you're out of combat, but there you go. Thank you for the help. That must not have been an instanced thing then, huh? Okay. Ooh. I had venomous bite on me? Really? That's not good. Oh, wristlets and earrings. Nice. I'm gonna give you the 2 gil again, if that's okay. Unless you want a little more than that. Makes you feel better. Use Summoner to help me. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. I really, honestly, though, I probably should have walked in here expecting a fight and having my Topaz Carbuncle ready, but I appreciate the help anyway. Totally fine with 2 gil. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's put those on as well. Brass earrings, there we go. GP plus 21. Okay, cool. And then wristlets, intelligence in mind. I don't know, do I want the vitality? Does that matter on this class? I don't really know. I'm going to equip these. You made them for me special, so I may as well. Okay. Yep, I'll hang out a minute before the next thing starts up. Whoa, Topaz Carbuncle has 800 HP. I've never seen that high of an HP total. Well, I have on my monk. I have like 900 at this point, but at level 20, that's impressive. I imagine that's true of most tanks, though. They probably have buttloads of HP. I think Cole said he has hovering around like 2,000 where he's at right now on his warrior, so... Oh, you can't even make me proper earrings. Oh, okay. That's okay. I appreciate the extra work you put in to give me these anyway, so... We'll wear them around for a little while, because yeah, I don't have anything else that I can use, so... Oh, you misread the stats. That's okay. That's okay, no problem. Do I even have anything for GP? I don't really know where I'd find that. Excuse me. Have them if I ever level gatherers. That's true. That's a good point. I mean, I never know just yet, so... Worst comes to worst, I will have them available. Let me just top you off there a little bit. I probably don't need to have Physic around because, first of all, that did nothing. And probably because you're at 60 or 70 on that class. But anyway, yeah. I'll keep it around. It was barely even me handling myself there, man. Oh, it's gathering points. Okay. Well, I was talking about maybe doing something with Botanist at some point, but I was really only doing that for the stealth skill that they get. I wasn't even honestly going to gather all that much. But we'll see. We'll see down the road. It just really depends on how much in terms of the story quests. Like, if I start getting ahead in levels again from the story quests with classes, then maybe I'll level up a third. But at this point, I might end up just sticking with the 3 classes I'm going to get, so Monk, Scholar, and Summoner. I'm not really sure yet. We'll see. Physical still only heals for 518 at 61. Oh my god. Physical on Arcanist and Summoner's balls, it gets better with Scholar. Okay. I'll keep an eye out once I get to Scholar then. Okay, well, there goes the Steersman. So now it's just a matter of... oh, down here. Okay. Would it be weird for me to say that I didn't even know this was down here? Because I had no idea. I don't even know what this is. Alsa Gamilza. Oh, this is the jail. Okay, cool. 4K Physic up from the 500 on Summoner. Yeah, that is a big difference, isn't it? Summoner isn't really meant to heal at all. Okay, gotcha. It just has Resurrection because, well, they get Scholar. So... Oh, we got a couple more auto-hosts. Pem and Kira, thank you for the auto-hosts. Appreciate that. I don't know what you just did, but it's sparkly. Alright, let's go to our destination then. I'm sure this is instance, so I can't make a party just yet, but that's okay. It is decently hidden. Okay. You can get a neat skill to help keep Carbuncle alive. Okay. That'll be cool then. It's sacred soil, is that what it is? Okay. See, I've heard of sacred soil because I started trying to put together hotbars for Scholar on a notepad for myself for later. I just didn't know what it did or looked like, so... Soiled it! Soiled it! Anyway. Okay, cool. Then let's get to it. This is a merchant's vessel? Looks like a rowboat, frankly. Okay. I don't know how you're going to fit 4 people in here, but cool. What if we hit a storm? Like, holy hell. Maybe it'll wash me up in Traverse Town. Might have to fight off some shadows first, though. Fancy ship. I didn't know the Interceptor was going to be out here. See, because the Black Pearl doesn't have that kind of lighting on it. All the Kingdom Hearts references. So what's the plan here, Chief? Oh, more than likely. We're going to have to get our hands dirty here. And by hardhead, you mean leave the tanks while we try to gain access to the hold? Because I'm cool with Topaz Carbuncle tanking. Paired Scholar abilities, emergency tactics, that you have to use it all the time. Yeah, I thought about that with my hotbars with Scholar. I'm thinking I might set up a separate hotbar underneath my party list with like my hotkeys for like the alt key or something, where all of my healing abilities are down there. So that way I can kind of look at the list and be like, oh shit, they're low on health, and then just click. Kind of like keep everything together, you know? Oh, excuse me. Like keep all the healing abilities on one side and the attacking abilities on the other. It helps my brain anyway. Anyway. Okay, that seems easy enough. Sure, let's get this started. I don't know why my presence suddenly makes it possible, but then again, we've had this conversation about how I'm the main character, so... that might be why, as usual. I was going to say, not exactly a quiet entrance, huh? I assume this is somebody of some importance. Health Inspector? Well, I can kick the door down. Actually, I don't know if I can. I don't have enough strength on this class. I might have to switch to Monk for that. Yeah, they didn't really treat me like the Warrior of Light in... Actually, to be honest, in the Pugilist Guild quest, they were kind of like, you remind me of the Master when he was young. Okay, that's cool. It didn't really give me the sense of, oh, I'm the main character. It just gave me the sense of, oh, you remind me of the Master, which I guess sort of is similar, but I don't know. It just... I'm used to the, oh, well, you're the main character, so that's why things can happen, basically, being the explanation thus far. I don't know. I'm really good at everything. Well, thank you, SB. I know that wasn't a compliment, but I appreciate it. I know you were just stating a fact about the character in the game, but I appreciate it. Really aren't meant to be the main character of the class quest. Yeah, I get the sense that in this case, Kylea is kind of the main character of these quests, so... Which, fair enough. Give other characters a chance to shine. Yeah, but do we have a permit or a warrant to do this? That's my question. Yeah, if you can get to us first. I'd like to see you... Okay, actually, let me go back, because the Marauder's behind me right now, and that's not how this is supposed to go. pretty good at things too. Thank you, Espy. Strategy hardhead? I can do that, but first I need an ether flow, so I probably should have waited to do that, but whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ, hello. Let me help her out a little bit. Kalia, you might not want to stand in the thing called Heartstopper. Just saying. Speaking of which. That's the one. Next one. Okay, there we go. It's like, where'd my dots go? There they are. Should have used energy drain because I only have one ether flow, but that's okay. Well, Carbuncle's doing a pretty good job of keeping things off of me. Let's get an ether flow going. Oh god. Keep interrupting myself because I'm so used to moving with Pugilist. I guess I'm not as used to this class as I thought I was. Oh, we'll see. Should probably kill this one, but let me get my hands dirty first. Actually, I think they already killed that one, so that's fair enough. I see chat going. I'll read it in a moment. Just trying to make sure I don't do anything dumb here. Carbuncle, you okay over there? I think it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's basically full HP, actually. So back off just a little bit. You got that there? Oh God. Mrs. Morning Calm. I think that's a female. I don't know. I'm not paying enough attention anyway. Should probably help her out because she's the one taking all the AoEs back there. You have an energy drain. Maybe I should move out of Carbuncle's way. Okay, now we can help. I think I interrupted my own. Yeah, I interrupted my own miasma there. Oops. Nice. Actually, speaking of the carbuncles, I saw somebody mentioning the carbuncle in the chat there. Oh, okay, here we go. I think we're done. Yep, we're done. Cool. Let's check it out. I like the battle music of these. Yeah, it was pretty good. What's classes? Yeah. I remember failing this back when we started. I think I failed the level 10 Pugilist quest as well, so I get you there, Todd. Failed the Gladiator 30 more than once. Oh, jeez. First level 70's got nice. Nice, Amarella. Cool. Yeah, tank carbuncles. It's been pretty good thus far from what I've seen. Although, since I'm level 20 outside of this quest, like, I think this synced me back to 19, so I didn't have the ability for... Like, the caster and the tank carbuncle, I think, got an ability at 20, so I'm going to have to check those out. Maybe stick them on my hotbar, so... Anyway. Let's get in there, cargo. Was it actually locked, or did you just get your ass beat by somebody? Oh, Jesus. Is this the captain who was so unhappy to see us a minute ago? Oh, okay. Wow. Did you give him that eye patch? It's very stylish. Nice with the red hair. I get the feeling these two know each other, and fairly well, though not well as in good, that's all. Yeah, come on now, you always had the commands and the orders to issue. I know you probably... Okay. Well then. I was gonna say, I know you probably got PTSD from this dude, but, like, slow down. Kylia, just summon the tank carbuncle. It'll be fine. We should probably get out of here then. Or that could happen. Whatever just happened. Okay, I guess now we're out of here. Well, I don't think she has that grimoire anymore. It's probably buried at the bottom of the ocean now. So now what do we do? Okay, fair enough. Come on, Interceptor. Come on, Carbuncle. Let's get moving. What is this? Storm Courier. You immediately thought of Ganondorf when you saw that guy. No, I was kind of getting the same kind of feel in there, Conker, to be honest with you. Okay, I think before we go back to the Arcanist Guilds, we can do this, just to get the Coeurl Kitten. Because, like I said, it might actually count the Coeurls that I probably have to beat up in order to do this, so... I probably won't use the Coeurl Kitten because that's kind of Cole's shtick and Espy's as well when Cole's not here, so we'll let them have the cats. I'll hold on to Interceptor. Okay, so now we can head out into Skull Valley and we can see about these Coeurls that they've got out there. You've also been... Oh, that's right, yeah, you had the doggo as well at some point. That's a fancy carbuncle. Yeah, I forgot. I think you had it at one point and it was interacting with my own doggo, so... It's a baby Coeurl! Yeah, oh. Well, those aren't Coeurls, but... Let me get an ether flow up. Ooh, I get 2 of them. Whoa. Watch where you're pointing that thing, man. I'll deal with you later. There we go. I should also add a while I'm thinking about it. That's this one. There we go. Yeah, apparently I get 2 ether flow now from just using it once. I was thinking I would have to, like, include it in there some more, but well, that's okay. Must have lost its mommy. Poor thing. Come with me. There you go. I've rescued the baby Coeurl. That wasn't so hard. Cole made it sound like I was actually going to be fighting Coeurls there, and I was like, holy hell. Was this like a sibling rivalry or something? Do they eat their children? But no, just scurvy dogs. And we got them all the same. Yeah, that there, I think, is a ruby carbuncle. I think we've seen it before. On other people. But I don't think I have access to it just yet. I think that's a later level thing. Well, no Coeurls except for this little gal. I didn't bother to check, but it almost got eaten, which is just not good. Yep, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Sounds like all's well that ends well. What's up, buddy? Well, not for nothing, but it did just lose its mommy. We're gonna give me a lesser panda because when you got one it was like 1,000. They're 420,000. Yeah, don't do that. Do not do that. Absolutely not. I would have to give it back. Please. I appreciate the gifts, but like that's overboard. Like holy cow. I got an interceptor. I'm cool. That's all I need. So maybe we'll let the kitty come out and play for this one as well. They were in the millions in Heaven's Ward. Oh my god. That's nuts. Hey, look! Wasn't all for nothing. The cat helped me level up. Very good. When you buy yourself on that price. I don't blame you. Like, holy Jesus. I need to go to... Let's see here. Minion guide. Oh, that's right. The items in my inventory, so I gotta do this first. There we go. And now we can summon it. Now, does that get rid of Interceptor? That's the thing. Oh, well, we can't have that now, can we? I appreciate your presence there, little kitty, but we can't get rid of Interceptor. He's kinda... he's kinda my dude, if you understand. I'll let you... I mean, if I could have both of them out at once, that would be cool, but... Maybe I can't because I have Carbuncle out. I don't know. Or maybe it's just one minion at a time. Alright, we got an Interceptor back. No, not that. Hang on. There we go. He's such a good puppy. Okay. Now we can go back. Only one at a time. Okay. Gotcha. That's good to know. That's good to know. Let's see here. Well, what do we need in Upper Lanasia before I leave here? Before things get nasty. I mean, I don't even know that we can kill... Like, I don't think I can kill a Sandstone Golem at 21. And I mean, I know where that is, so I probably could try, but... 4 Coral Pups in Oakwood. I mean, I have a tank Carbuncle, so maybe we can make it work. It looks like that's the only thing I need in Lanasia, though, for this class anyway. And I guess we could also, like, do the stuff that I need for Pugilist as well. What do I need that's here? I think I also need Coral Pups here. Forest Yarzons and, yeah, Coral Pups. The way I see it, we might as well get them done, you know what I mean? That way it's just the stuff that's in, whatchamacallit, the Shroud, which is where we'll be going eventually here. Now, what class do you level next? Rogue. I'm just throwing something out there. Alright, we'll set that here. Just in case something goes wrong. You never know. I'm just throwing that out there for you. And we need to go to the Oakwood. Now, I know for the Pugilist log, or is it the Pugilist log, or... Yeah, these Apkalu that I need for the Pugilist log, I know for a fact that a later quest in the quest line here will take us to Costa del Sol, which is in eastern Lanasia, and that actually will grant us access to... basically being able to beat those as a Pugilist. So I'm going to wait until then to even bother go looking for those. So let's just get the stuff in Upper before I do anything else. I also need to, let's see. Yeah, here we go. So Emerald Carbuncle got Downburst, and Topaz Carbuncle got Curl. So both of those pretty good. Pretty decent. AoE, and then, excuse me. I actually kind of want Shining Topaz down here as well, to be honest with you. So, oops. I'm just going to stick these here and then I'll move them around in a second once I actually get to the correct part of the bar. So, these two are for you. I think these are actually in the right spot. No, hang on. This is where I'm going to stick the other stuff. So this goes here. And this goes here. Then this goes there. Then there's going to be one more there, and these two are specialty skills. Okay. I think that's how I have it anyway. Well, we'll find out eventually if that's correct or not. But basically, I know that you get another summon later on besides these two, so I'm going to stick those 2 skills for that one in the 2 slots next to Obey. Keep these here. I know you get the level 40 skill Shining Emerald for the Emerald Carbuncle here, so I'll stick that next to Downburst. And these 2 skills next to Sick Guard and Heal are strictly there for Bahamut, although I don't know that we'll ever even get Bahamut. I'm still under the impression that I have to beat the Primal before getting the Primal, but I don't know that that's necessarily true. So, alright. If I was a Coeurl, where would I hide up here? I already got them all to 60 and their job crystal, so you're just planning to work them to 70. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's see here. Let me look at the map. Nemaroon's trading post. Well, they're in the Oakwood, so although I think this whole place is the Oakwood, other than Fool Falls over here. So maybe we'll check out Nemaroon's trading post first before we do anything else. And I suppose I should probably concern myself with these wolves. I don't want them getting too involved with me. Speaking of which... Alright, well, you do that. Hopefully draw its attention away. Yep. Cool. I'm gonna back off a little. I didn't need that, but that's okay. Where am I in main story quest? I just finished self-management, so I can actually go and turn it in now. The next time I go to Gridania. I just want to get these done before and maybe even the level 20 Arcanist Guild quest before I go do those. Since I'm already in Lunacia, you know, might as well. So. Once you give me one of those. And we'll just do this for a little bit. I think it's dead, yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll get a little experience doing this, and then we'll find our way around as we need to. So that way's towards, okay, Poor Maid's Mill. Not what I'm looking for exactly. Let's see. It says they're in the Oakwood, which makes me think that maybe I should be going up around here somewhere, but could be wrong. I do see some wild wolves, but not exactly what I'm looking for currently. Excuse me there, Mr. Beetle. Stone shell, nope. Yeah, okay, so this is like a Lost Hope kind of a thing. Nemaroon's trading post. So where does this ferry go to? Might as well check it out. Gigi Rune? Yeah, I don't know where Gigi Rune's set up, but I'll pass on that. Oh, so there's 2 kinds of Gigi Rune. There's that Gigi Rune with a G, and then there's the Gigi Rune with a J. Okay. That wolf is a little close for comfort. I'll let Carbuncle get in there. Draw up some enmity, and we'll get rid of this wolf. I don't even think I'm really going to need to heal Carbuncle. It pretty much is going to get back all of the HP it's going to need just from us traveling around. Not that Physic really heals for all that much anyway, but, you know. And this is Poor Maid's Mill. There's not even any quests over here. Salt Hounds. Well, I don't know what they're up to, but yeah, I don't really need any of whatever they're selling. Whatever they're selling, I'm not buying. I might still be in Poor Maid's Mill, though, to be honest, because it looks like this kind of continues out a little bit. Thalios? Kobold Pikmin. Do I need those for the log? I think I need them for this log, actually. Yeah, I do. Okay. Well, we can look for these while we're at it. Those are in Thanolin. This is in the Shroud. So we need Kobold Pikmin. And that's it over here for those company seals. Alright. Well, we should be able to handle these, I think. At some point, Stormblood Ninja gets the ability to summon a frog, spits a giant fireball once and disappears. Yeah, I saw that. It seems like a pretty decent skill. I'm getting my ass kicked by this kobold. You're not supposed to fight me. You're supposed to fight the carbuncle. You asshat. Carbuncle, can you get this one, please? Because I can't tank this on my own. Oh, God. Stuff. Okay. There we go. Now he's got both, or all three, as the case might be. I just hope he'll be okay. Why don't you give me this real quick? Once we get rid of a few of them, we'll have to go from there. Actually, you know what I should do while I'm thinking about it? I should do this. There we go. That didn't do what I wanted it to do, but alright. That's not good. Now, gentlemen, I'm sure we can settle this like civilized folks. Instead of whatever you're doing right now. I joined a fate. Poor Maid's Mess. Great. Let me get my tank back. There we go. And we'll chase them back into the foothills, because apparently they're still standing between me and potential Coeurls, so... Alright, come on, Carbuncle. Yeah, I don't know what that one's problem was. I don't know why he wasn't sticking to the aggro of the tank. He really wanted my ass, that's all I know. Because he went so far as to completely ignore my Carbuncle, which is really not supposed to happen, I'm sure. I don't know what that end stone thing he was doing was all about, but... I mean, yeah, I think one at a time we should be able to handle these just fine. See? Simple enough. Kobold Footman. Well, that's not what I need. I need more Pikmin. Just call me Olimar. Yeah, I get the feeling that's not really where we want to be. I also get the feeling that where I'm standing is not where we want to be, because when those Pikmin respawn, how about we do this? I'll pop one of these. Yeah, not me there, dude. I'm not your fight. Your fight's with my adorable little creature there. You know, sustain isn't really doing as much as... Oh, never mind. There it goes. It's ticking up pretty good now. It wasn't really ticking up that well. I gotta remember that there's a bit of a delay on sustain for later. So don't cast it like right when they need it. Cast it in anticipation of them needing it. Yeah, it does seem like a useful skill. It's just, like I said, I can't cast it thinking, oh, well, if they need healing, I can cast it immediately. I just need to cast it in anticipation of my my Carbuncle needing it, so that's all. I could be using Drain as well, but I don't really need the HP at this point. Carbuncle's the one that needs the HP, so... Let's pop that like that. By now, my miasma's almost gone, so let's reestablish that. Go like that. Have one of these. Thank you. And then just keep going. See, that works okay. I think I saw another Pikmin up here somewhere. Yep, there he is. Pressed the wrong button there. Whoops. Gonna need to get ether flow back up again in a moment. So let's do this first. There we go. I think I'll energy drain just for the hell of it. Cool. Well, that takes care of that. It won't get us experience, but it will get us some seals, so that's nice. Now, if I were a Coeurl, probably I have to go down and around here to get towards where the Coeurls are, I think. Yeah, I got XP off the kills, that's true. I mean, there's, I'm more, I guess, referring to the hunting log XP that you get, like when you do hunting logs for classes. I got the, yeah, I got 388 storm seals out of that instead of bonus EXP, basically. So I just misworded it, that's all. Let's see here. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this way is how we get towards those things. Forced Yarzon. Okay, well I found those for the Pugilist, so... Once I find the Coeurl pups, I can actually start, like, worrying about it there. I guess I could have killed the kobolds here, too. That's fair enough. Alright, let's get Carbuncle in there, then. Reestablish that. Do one of these. How's the HP? Pretty good so far. One more and then we'll sustain. Reestablish these. And I'll take this. Give myself something to do while I'm waiting for my global cooldowns, you know. Alright, can we get around these guys? Probably not without pissing off a Yarzon. So... I think we're just gonna fight these kobolds, because... I don't see myself getting around them, so... I can take this, actually. Getting pretty good at that, pressing it just as the timer runs out there. Yeah, I really don't need the EXP from actually killing the kobolds. Honestly, I don't need the EXP from the hunting log either. I'm just, up that beetle's after us. Alright. Go get him, Carbuncle. You'll be fine, I have faith in you. And we'll let you heal up after this as well. Let me cast Sustain real quick as well. And that should kill him. Yep, cool. Okay, I guess I'll give him Sustain again. That's fine. Probably heals for a little more than Physic does anyway, so... maybe we can sneak past these two. Yeah. We're not sneaking past these, though. Oh, there's the coeurls. Okay, so first thing I need to do then is I need to do that. Then I need to do this and that. And then I need to do that and that. Okay. Doing a little switcheroony here, which is just fine, I think. Yeah, I'll eat a steak. Why the hell not? There you go. Now let's see if I remember how to play this class. Alright, so Yarzan. How about this one first? Alright, which one? Okay, Boot Shine's over here, so... There we go. I mean, this class is pretty simple by comparison, and my damage is also fairly strong by comparison, so... Whoops, I'm used to Boot Shine being on 1, so I was pressing 1 there. I'm like, I'm pressing it as hard as I can. What's going on? No. I probably need Twin Snakes again. Yep. That gets rid of that. How many do I need? 5. Okay. I guess we're hanging out in the water for a little bit then. I'm leaking from my nose! It's okay, sometimes my brain just sort of leaks out a little bit. It's fine. Reapply Twin Snakes, reapply the dot. Parry that shit. Actually, I should put an arm's length up too. Not that I really need it that badly for this guy, but... Well, if I have an arm's length, it helps. Every little bit helps. I'm gonna attract both of these guys' attention now. That's okay. Gonna need Twin Snakes back in a second. I could put crit back up too. Yeah, I'll do that for the next one. I don't even know why I even bothered applying the dot there, but whatever. It's fine. Just do that. Get my Twin Snakes back. Oh, he died. Cool. And that takes care of that. So Forced Yarzans are done in this log. Give me a little extra XP. Now for coeurls. So going to mess up this skill once you get to use it on Ninja. It seems like a pretty fun skill. I mean, I used the Stormblood benchmark, so I know it exists. I haven't tried it for myself, but it seems like it'd be a pretty funky skill to kind of stick in there. I don't know what Ninja's rotations and stuff look like, but if I imagine if it's anything similar to what it is with like Monk, where there's a specific rhythm to it, it would be pretty cool to kind of stick in there, you know. Alright, well, let's get crit up while we're thinking about this. I always have my leg sweep just in case I need it, so arm's length is gone now, so I'll have to do that in a minute. There's that. Have one of these. Have a dot. Not really going to be able to get behind him that easily, but that's fine. Apparently I'm paralyzed, but I don't see it really doing all that much. Oh, there it goes. Alright, that's 1 out of 5. Okay, there goes the paralysis. Probably going to attract both of these coeurls, but you know what? It's fine. I can take it. Freaking blasters. Have some flying kicks! Well, they're not really flying, but you know. You know what I mean. Probably reapply Twin Snakes since I probably need that now. Have a dot. Cool. This is going well. This is going well. I mean, this class is very well equipped to handle these coeurls at this point because it's like level 31 and they're 23, but you know. Considering I haven't played Monk in a few episodes with any regular amount of time, I think I'm doing okay at it. And this is my favorite part right here, where I just run circles around them. Literally, in this case. Different skill called Tenchi Jin. Completely changes the way you handle ninjutsu for 10 seconds. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Paralysis sucks for casters, especially Black Mage. Yeah, I can see that being bad with the mages because they have to wait out their cast time. Like, their skills aren't instantaneous like they are for me with Monk. So I can definitely see that being a problem because all has to happen is one paralysis proc and boom, there goes your spell that you just took 2.5 seconds trying to cast. So I can see that being an issue. Okay. Now we'll re-up to this. Oh crap, hang on. Do that first, then re-up to this. Go like that and that. And now we're good. Just need to wait out my little thing there. Let's summon up my tank. And then go after this bad boy. And it looks like we've got a few people that are ready to go as well. Some of the Coeurls have already respawned, so let me get a little closer. Literally exactly how and why it sucks, yeah. Normally you do Tenchi and consume that with Mudra to do ninjutsu. But Tenchi Jin removes consumption of Mudra and you can't repeat them. I kind of understand, but I mean, it sounds sort of similar to how I use Oppo Oppo and then Coeurl and then Raptor. I don't think it's in that order, though. Use 10 to Fuma Shuriken, you don't need to hit 10 again, but use Tenchi for Raiton, so my brain immediately derped on it immediately. Oh boy. Well, my brain derped on it as soon as you started talking about it, so at the very least you're not in that in that category. If I ever try Rogue, I'll have every idea of what you're talking about, but as it is, all I can do is compare it to what I have from my experience with Monk, so... Just like, I cast Fumus, now I need to hit Tenchi to rat. Oh, okay, gotcha. I sort of get it. I can't say I totally and completely understand your experience, but I empathize with the need to have specific things on. If that makes any sense at all. Those dots will probably kill it, won't they? Yep. Okay. Don't need no bumble beetles. Go ahead, Carbuncle, get in there. I'll take an energy drain. Hey, the other Coeurl pup didn't even bother with him. Cool. Should re-up this as well. Favorite silly thing. If you do hand signs that aren't a full mudra, like 10-10. Okay, so it's like counting, basically. So you have to go 1, then 2, then 3 in order to get things to properly work with your ninjutsu. Okay. But if you do it wrong, a rabbit in a ninja outfit appears on your head for a few seconds to mock you. That's like the slots from Final Fantasy VI, where if you don't match up the slots, this little rabbit thing and like a funny hat pops up, and he's like, you know what? Basically, he says "Mugu Mugu," question mark, which means nothing. But actually, what it means is, hey, dude, you suck at slots. Here's a free health, couple of 100 points of health. Let's do it again, and don't suck this time. So I sort of get it. Or 3-1-2 or 1-3-2. Each one gives a different effect. Okay, that sounds technical, which I don't mind. Just, you know, outside of the class, I'm like, what the hell? You know, it took my brain a minute to wrap my head around it. Where'd that person just go? Oh, what are they doing out there? Oh, whatever. Go get him, Carbuncle. I think I need just this one, and then I'm all done with this area for the hunting log. Yep, there goes that one. Oh god. Hi. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to kill this Coral to get through. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, okay, fine. Go get him. The both of us together should be able to beat this thing up pretty quick, though. Yeah. Now I just need to find my way through here without losing my footing or dying to these Yarzons. Tenchi Jin throws you off completely. Took you a while to learn the base ones because it's completely new way of thinking. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I sort of get that. It's almost similar to what I've got going on with Bootshine, because I'm so used to Bootshine being on my hotkey number 1 at this point that I'm kind of just like, wait, it's on 4 now? What the hell? And the reason I set it on 4 is because later on when the rotation becomes different, like I'm going to have Dragon Kick basically on 1 later. You'll see when I get my full rotation going for Monk, like how I have it set up. But I have it set up basically so that it's the first 3 are apply all the dots, the second 3 are take advantage of all the dots, and then the third one is the AoE rotation. So I have a plan, you see. But you'll see once I get a little closer. Am I even walking on solid ground here? What the hell? I guess I could teleport though, you know. Oh, I should mention this as well. If you hear any loud music in the background, somebody's blasting their bass on their car down the street, so... Yeah, alright, Conquer, take it easy. See you in a little bit, maybe. Let me look at my log and make sure that I got everything in this area first. Thanolin, Shroud, Upper Lanasia, Thanolin, Shroud, and Kurthus Central Highlands, which I have no idea where that is. Shroud, Thanolin, Shroud, Lanasia, Shroud, Thanolin, Shroud, Thanolin, Shroud. There's one in eastern Lanasia, but we don't need to worry about that just yet. So, I'm a little worried about this other summoner, or this other Arcanist here, because I almost feel like I shouldn't leave them by themselves. If you know what I mean. I feel like if they tried to walk through... I mean, I don't know their level. I could check their level, but... And then I won't have to worry so much about them, you know? Up with Soren's last input that matters. Associating each effect with the last input, then most memory just. That makes sense. Bad reflexes, that kind of thing, so you need to train yourself in a roundabout way. Okay, I get you. I mean, as long as it works in your head, you know what I mean, then that's the most important thing. For now, good luck, yeah. The luck that I need right now is knowing where I'm walking without, like bumbling my way into a big ambush or something. So apparently there's a fake going on over here. Giant enemy crab. And here I was thinking the one that was actually in the footfalls was the giant enemy crab, but apparently there's one over here too. Great. I think then what I'll just do is I'll just cast this to go back to the teleport. This area is annoying. I mean, it's not too bad. Sorry. It's just, the corridors are kind of narrow. And that sort of throws me off a little bit. That dude has a Topaz Carbuncle mount? What the hell? Oops. Set my fingers up on the wrong spot. Alright, so, we're done with Lanasia. At least I think we are, with all of our hunting log stuff. I'm pretty sure I checked Pugilist and I didn't see anything else in there. We do have to go to Thanolin for the Arcanist, but I mean, we can always do that in a minute. Yeah, it's just the Eastern Lanasia thing, so whenever we go to Costa del Sol, That's when we'll worry about that one for Pugilist. Here's some puns are still coming and will not stop. Yeah. It's fine. I don't mind them. It's just... It's like, oh... I was under the impression that the one that we had in the Footfalls was a giant enemy crab, but now they're just name it outright. So... There's an emerald and topaz carbuncle mount on the cash shop. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, I'm not really planning on spending that much cash, so... I'll keep what I've got. The chocobo mount is fine. Ugh. That's cool by me. I've still been debating, like, I was thinking about, probably since, like, the second stream, I've been thinking about changing the last name that I have, because I wanted it to be MCR, which is the abbreviation for my actual Twitch and YouTube and all that stuff name. But, excuse me, I couldn't capitalize the C. So I've been thinking about changing it since, like, the second stream, and I still haven't pulled the trigger on it. I mean, it's only $10, but maybe I'll do it at a different point. I don't know. There's a lot of mounts obtainable, so you'll be able to get some neat stuff. Okay, well, I'll keep an eye out and see what I can find. I think somebody mentioned that you get a mount from the Conjurer's Guild, but we're not starting that just yet. Like I said, I was thinking about maybe taking up something in Gridania as a class, but since I pretty much get 2 jobs out of Arcanist anyway, I've kind of settled on just having these be my 3. But, yeah, I don't know yet. Maybe we will pick something up. It just depends on... you know, how everything goes and whether or not I end up being too high of a level again. And there's bardings to customize, and if you join a free company, you can dye them. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I've gotten a couple of free company invites so far, but I haven't taken any of them because they've mostly just been from people in the chat, and it's like, well, I don't really know you from some person on the street, so... There's a unicorn mount that needs... Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm cool with the chocobo. So was it an infamous... Who was that person anyway? Oh, that's Dosmaga? Okay. I mean, they were pirates. Like, wouldn't she have gotten PTSD just from them being pirates anyway? I don't really know. Yeah, she seemed like she was having a lot of trouble there. All her strategies went out the window when she saw him. Can't say I'm surprised, but... I mean, I'm concerned. I don't know if I'm angry, but I'm concerned. Do you have a belt? No, I don't think so. But we do get an upgrade to our grimoires, and I can take the bronze, so... Plus we can start up the level 20 quest now that we're at 21, so... Might as well think about that. Let me equip my grimoire first, though. Let's take this, slot that in over there, and update the set. Cool. Gotta go sell that, but, you know, do that later. Engraved hard leather grimoire. Cool. That was what I was talking about, actually, for the potential helmet that I could get, although now I don't need it, was this ash mask. But I've got a circlet now, so I'll just take the elegant bronze out of this. Well, I don't know, though, because it depends on how the mask looks. If it looks pretty cool, which it sort of looks pretty cool from the picture that I can get there, I might want it for glamour later, but I haven't really glamored anything just yet, so... I think we can get them, though, like from Craftsman or something like that, so not a huge deal if we don't get this one. I'll figure it out when we turn in the quest, I don't know. And Amarella, that is not grounds for you to make me a mask if you're thinking about it at this point. You already made me a circlet, so hold off on any more. I mean, you've already given me like 4 gifts today, so thank you, but you can hold off now. I don't need you to make me any more gifts. I have to cover my bases just in case that thought crossed your mind. So I appreciate the help, but don't worry about it. Oh, you mean like the stuff that's troubling Kylea? Okay. No. I wonder where the guildmaster went, anyway. We still haven't found out. It is weird that she wandered off, though, considering she was feeling like PTSD and everything from the encounter. Go to Hawker's Alley. Okay. That I can do. Help me learn Limsa a little bit, because where the hell is Hawker's Alley? I think I've been there, but... hang on. Oh, it's just down the way by the halfway point. Okay. Between the shops and the etherite crystal. Actually, come to think of it, this is not dyeable, and this is not dyeable. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have to buy some dye for my fancy new circlet and everything. I think that guy that I just ran past was a samurai. That looked like a katana. Dodozan, huh? Yeah, wouldn't happen to know where she would have went, would you? Spoke with her. The Yellow Jackets took her? Uh-oh. Details about a Keykern smuggling ring based in the Aeleport. We gotta go to the Coral Tower. Okay. What's the quest that you've got, Dodozan? Good for what ails you. Great. The puns, they're everywhere! Where is the Coral Tower, anyway? Upper decks? I feel like I've been there. Yeah, I've been there. It's right where the Marauders Guild is. Okay. Cool. Then let's just TP on over there, because I have, in fact, been there. Ugh, excuse me. Marauders Guild. Mecha Gorilla best mount. Did a Mecha Gorilla just pass me? It must have totally not even crossed my mind, because I don't remember seeing a Mecha Gorilla. Hang on a sec. Ugh, I hate winter sinuses. It sucks. It's not even like sickness. I don't think it's allergies. But it's like my sinuses just close up in the winter and there's nothing I can do about it. It sucks. So that is the one for the guild. Yeah, okay. Now we already got a class here in Limsa, in Arcanist, so... Oh, that's why you guys took her in. Okay, so she's just here for an interrogation. Okay, fair enough. I thought they took her in like, relation to the dude. I was gonna be like, Kalia, what the hell did you do? Yes, I got the impression. What's the worst kind of black market trading? I thought it was all bad. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Oh, you gave her... You guys are in a very good police force. You're not supposed to give the person you're interrogating details about your case. And what's your quest there? Hang on. Lost and found. Okay, well that's not something I need. It's like, I keep talking to these people who keep having these quests pop up. Maybe they have something to do with the guild, but no, they don't. Okay, so she's apparently back at the guild. So let's see what we can find out here. Then maybe we'll take the ferry once we're done with this to go to Thanalin, and I'll do the Thanalin hunting log stuff for the Arcanist. I can't quite do the Thanalin stuff for the Maelstrom hunting log just yet, because a few of those guys are exclusive to the Halatali dungeon, and I have it open. It's just I need to wait for like Cole and Espy and maybe even Todd or whomever would like to join in that specific case to form a light party for it. So, but Cole will not be here until tomorrow, and he's still a little bit too low of a level for Halatali, so We got to get him up to 20. He's at 14 on Gladiator. I mean, he could play as Marauder, I guess, instead of Gladiator, but he kind of wants the EXP for Gladiator, so... True, I could use Duty Finder. That is true. That is very true. I kind of like playing with the people that are watching first, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, DPS queues are bad, though. That's true. That's very true. I'd rather play with the people who are watching first. Like, if they can play and they're available, I'd rather see if they can play first. And then if they aren't, then we can fill in the empty slots with other people. Worst comes to worst, then yes, I'll use Duty Finder myself. But if other people are available to play, I would, rather start with that. Might as well. If people are willing, then I might as well take them up on their offer, you know. I was told that, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, so that was kind of an important book to her then. That's not good. Too bad you're in another data center. Yeah, unfortunately. That's alright, though. I appreciate the sentiment for you wanting to help. I don't know that I mentioned it, but... Oh, okay, so we gotta go back to the heliport. Okay. Maybe, but it's a book, so I don't think it's gonna be any good anymore. Unless she put like some sort of weird funky barrier around it or something. I don't know. I kind of doubt that, though. Alright, well, we gotta go back to the heliport, so let's just go back to the Fisherman's Guild and see what we can do from there. Yep, behind me. Not that way, though. This way. I always get that mixed up, which direction I have to go in after going to the Fisherman's Guild. Oh, well. Alright, back to the heliport. Sure I am. And then once we're done, maybe I should have set my home thing to Limsa, so I could have just clicked return and come back without having to spend money, but it's okay. No big deal. But Jakailea's over by that weird jail place that I said, oh, is this the place? I didn't know that, you know, the one that I couldn't find a little bit ago. Whoa. Look like a flying Loch Ness monster. Crazy mounts in this game, I'll tell you something. Okay, now is she down or up? It looks like down. But I could be wrong. Well, if we get down there and she's not there, I'll just sprint up the stairs or something. I don't know. I was right. Cool. Here you are. What are you doing on the ground over here? Yeah, what are you doing, Kailea? Well, it took a lot of doing and other people's opinions, but I guess I've figured out your movements. Oh, okay. Oh, so you want to retrieve it, okay. And they're in Candlekeep Key. I think I can get there if I use the boat, so I have to check that out. Okay. So we need to go to Ashan's Embrace. Okay. I think that was, I think we've been there. Or was that Ashan's Torch? Let's see. Pretty much same place. Okay. Fair enough. Now, let me follow this thing all the way up and around here. Yes, it does in fact look like we can take the boat all the way down to Candlekeep Key here, and then just head up the bridge to get here. So, I mean, or I could even go back to Limsa and just go out the Zephyr Gate and be right there, but we'll take the key. We're already here, so, you know. You can run stuff with me as well. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, Emerilla. If you want to join in, that'd be cool. Up there goes my food. That's okay. Like I said, we probably won't be doing any dungeon run stuff until tomorrow once Cole gets back here. Since he said almost explicitly to me, I need to get Gladiator up to 21 so I can start turning in story quests, so don't go doing too much without me. So I says, okay, cool. We'll work on it when we work on it. Alright, so let's take the boat over here to Candlekeep Key, and we'll go from there. So probably then what I'll just end up doing is we'll do this, and then we'll go back to Thanalin, and we'll do as much as we can with the hunting log for Maelstrom and Arcanist in Thanalin before I end up going back to Gridania. Well, going to Gridania. Not for the first time, but it'll be like going there for the first time because I'll actually be going there to learn things, so... If you're around, just send you a tell if you're not in the stream yet and you'll help out. Okay, sounds good. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Alright, let's go to the key. We'll head on up to the bridge and we'll go from there. Actually, the enemies here might still attack me because I'm not quite at the right level there. Eating some cereal right now. Actually, come to think of it, I should probably eat some more of my own food since I've got it here. But maybe I'll hold off on that for now. The 3% extra EXP isn't really going to do me that much good. What would be the fastest way to get there? I guess this way would be fine. Here's my question, though. I'm looking over here. That there, what in the hell is that? Is that where Dalamud fell or something? Or, I don't know. I'm just making a guess because I was going to say, is that the Isles of Umbra? Because it sort of looks like this foreboding place. To be honest, it sort of looks like the island in Final Fantasy XV, and that's probably where they got the idea, where you meet up with the final summon that you see on the horizon by Gul'dan Key, but Special K Redberry. Okay, nice. I haven't had Special K in forever. It's been such a long time. I don't eat too much cereal anymore. Most of the time my breakfasts consist of a piece of... It's not really a piece of toast, it's a piece of naan bread, so it's like a flat bread that I stick in our toaster oven, and then I usually have these wheat fig bars that I got. They're healthy, they're non-GMO, and a bunch of other important health food words. So, love strawberries, and this is the only cereal with proper strawberries in it. Gotcha. Yeah, I like strawberries a lot as well. Don't really get them that often. I don't know that there are too many farmers in our area that grow strawberries. It's mostly like apples and peaches and that sort of stuff for where I'm at, because those are like the seasonal fruits pretty much around here. But yeah, I do like some strawberries when I can get my hands on some. Gotta be careful though. Sometimes you get them and they're so sweet when you bite at them. It's like, oh my god. Gotta pair that with something so I don't like... It's almost like eating a sour thing, you know? Yeah, I'm ready. I got my Topaz Carbuncle and everything. Oh, so that's what you guys meant by pincer maneuver. Okay, so we're going to trap them on the bridge. Thinking about it now, the Keykerns are those little guys with like the rounded eyeballs and like the little flappy things on their mouths. Sort of reminds me of that guy that drives the shoe puffs in Final Fantasy X. It's probably, again, where they got the idea from. Just imagine him walking up on the bridge being like, "Ride the Schupaff?" Be a little bit disorienting, I think. Ah, okay. I think we'll be fine there, interim guildmaster. I was going to say guildmaster, but she's not really the guildmaster, is she, technically? Alright, I'm going to need these out. And let's get this started. Levels above 24 will be synced. Well, it's not, so I'll be good. I'll just have to click sustain more than 0 times, that's all. Uh-oh. I believe we've found our mark. Alright, Carbuncle, let's get in there. Why don't you go like that? Let me do this real quick, because why the hell not? Get my ether flow established. Whoops, I don't need that. Let's interrupt that. Hop over here real quick. I think I'm getting hit by something, but I can't really tell. It's fine. It's fine, we'll just sustain. Yeah, I am getting hit by something. Well, I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Oh, thank you. I don't know who did that, but I appreciate it. That takes care of that. Let's get our hands dirty over here. I can't even flow yet, damn. I could have been using Drain there, too. That probably would have worked a little better. Alright, next one. We're probably getting hit by archers. That's probably what it is. I don't think Drain's going to do all that much, but it will give me a little bit of HP back at the very least. Should probably cast Sustain while I'm thinking about it. There you go. Should I be worried about Thurbergeim's health? I don't think I should. I think she'll be fine, honestly. I know she's down to like half, but they'll heal themselves under 50%. Okay, fair enough then. Don't gotta worry about it. Let me get an ether flow then. Oh, I got it. Just thinking that'd be it, but I think they might have healed themselves. I'm definitely getting hit by something. Whoever was using that fire, I would assume. Let me sustain while I'm thinking about it. Gotta be a little careful. There we go. I know they can physic me, but I don't want to accidentally just get blasted by a fire and die, you know? It's just tough to pay attention to this sort of stuff when you got so much going on the screen, that's all. I don't know who this person is, but they're taking a hell of a beating. Oh, it's their tank, that's why. I don't need that, actually. Well, whatever, I reapplied it, it's fine. And actually, I should be fighting everyone other than the tank, I think. Try to get rid of them as best I can. Because the tank appears to be healing themselves just fine, so... oh, okay. just reapply my miasmas while I'm thinking about it. I think we got rid of their tank. Cool. That means this should go a lot quicker. I get lost in the sauce here quite a lot, so that's... If you see me, like, stop doing something for an extended period of time, it's probably because I'm lost in the sauce with all the particle effects. Dude, he failed. Oh, Thubergeim died. Well, that's not good. Okay, well, we'll try it again, I guess. I don't know what that was all about, but... They kept spawning in. Am I supposed to do something else there? Fairly sure they have a healer in there somewhere. Just look for someone with a staff. Okay. I will have to check. Because they kept spawning. Like, there's only 5 of them in the cutscene here. There can't be that many. There was at least 20 enemies that we were killing there. So. Alright, so first things first. Let's find the person with a... Probably the mindful one, I would bet. Go get him. Yeah, more than likely. Let me establish ether flow. Do this. So probably if we can get rid of whoever this is, we can work our magic in other places. There's another mindful one here. Okay, so start with mindful ones, and then go from there. Maybe our allies couldn't get in here because you have to kill the mindful one first before it'll do anything for that. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Okay. Go ahead, get in there, Carbuncle. More mindful ones back there. I'll have to do something about that in a minute. So I can get rid of this guy before they start. Yep, cool. Where did they go? I can't target them. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't target them for a second. That's a little weird. This is an enemy, I think. Okay, well, got rid of that one. There we go. There, see, like right there, that's me getting lost in the sauce. Watch their buffs. Raging Strikes is an archer buff. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. See, like, they keep coming in here, which is quite a lot of people, but I mean, we'll get it. It's fine. Let me reestablish ether flow. What's the Melancholy Mercenary? I don't know, but it looks like they've got a staff, so. There's another Mamulja. Do this. I wonder if I should physic, what's her face there? Sustain while I'm thinking about it. Next one. Melancholy's the Thaumaturge. Okay, got it. I'm losing my rotation because I'm so lost at what's going on right now. So that's why I'm casting not in the proper order here. Because I'm lost, I will not be afraid to admit it. Okay. Well, now that there's only one enemy, it should be a little easier. Let's do that. Let's apply an energy drain. cast a regular drain, because why not? That takes care of that. Have a sustain carbuncle. Let's find the Force Seer's Grim. Okay, well, we took care of all of them now, so that's good. I think I see it from here. Yep. Yes, I do. Alright there, Keycurrent Trader. I'm going to need to commandeer your goods real quick. Then PKC cast Stoner Cure there, the healer. Okay, got it. I'll make sure I look for that then. Proper order for Arcanist, make sure dots are up, then spam the shit out of Ruin until dead. Okay. Well, see, I've mostly been doing like an order where I go like dots, and then Ether Flow if I don't have it, Energy Drain, or Addle, or Sustain, depending on what I'm up to. And then just spam Ruin 4 or 5 times and then reapply. But I was getting lost there, so I was starting to just press whatever button felt right at the time, which is not exactly what I'm supposed to do. Well, I think I did. That's what it looked like. There you go. Yeah, I had a feeling the salt water wasn't going to take too well to it. Sorry. Not much I can do about salt water. Yeah, she probably just needs a little time, that's all. Okay. So I guess we just got to go back to the guild then, which incidentally isn't that far away. So, cool. You know what? Let's use the chocobo to get there. Come on, Confucius. Let's go for a run. Now, can he sprint? I'm gonna assume that's a no because my sprint button is grayed out. Probably later we get a sprint button or something. Like if it's anything like what it is in 15, because in 15 you don't get a sprint button until your chocobo levels up. So I would assume Confucius here is only like a level 1 chocobo, and then later on when we level up we'll gain access to some better stuff. Hey, we found another person on chocobo back here. No sprint button, but you will get mount move speed changes. Okay, got it. Keep that in mind then. Alright, off we go. Just need to find the closest Ethernet shard. I forget exactly where it is, but it's gotta be around here somewhere. Just across the street. Okay, fair enough. And let's see. So yeah, just back to the guild, and then we can sell some stuff. We can head to Thanalin. I can do the stuff that I need to do for Arcanist's log here, which is Chasm Buzzards, Axe Beaks, and I think just Sandstone Golems. Yeah, those 3 in Thanalin. Oh, and what can I do for Maelstrom while I'm there? Amalja Hunter. Okay. That's in Halatali, that's in Halatali, that's in Halatali. Shroud. This is in southern Thanalin at Broken Water. I think I know where that is. We might be able to do that as well. Might be a little hectic with me being the level that I'm at, but I think we'll be okay. I have a tank that I can just pop up anywhere now, so. So we should be fine. Nice Gerudo. There's a person over here yesterday, or not yesterday, day before yesterday, with a highly leveled Titan, and now there's a person over here with a, I don't know if it's a highly leveled Garuda, but it's a Garuda anyway, so. Ubergeim, hello. What's with the naked elf? Actually, that's a naked, normal human, I think. The ears rounded, it looks like, anyway. Excuse me. Okay. I'll deepen my knowledge by killing things. How's that sound? Sweet, and we leveled up again. I think that deserves a round of applause, which means you get a pet. And you get a pet. I gotta stand over you. There we go. There. It's not a proper pet unless Interceptor flops over. Okay, so I think that's it, really. Now we just need to sell off the excess stuff that we got. Let me equip that Grimoire before I forget. There we go. Update the gear set. And now, let me just sell the stuff that we don't need. Nice cloudless day here. Wish we could get more of those where I'm at. We had a nice sunny day yesterday. It was super windy, but other than that, it was nice and sunny in real life. But today, back to clouds. I don't mind it being cloudy. It's just the sun recharges me, you see. And that. And then sort. There we go. I don't think I need to... Yeah, and the only one that they've got is the one I've already got, so it's fine. Thank you anyway. I've got enough good weaponry. Alright, let's get on a ship and head back to home sweet home, Thanalin Desert. First time we've been back there and... Well, properly back there killing things since, like... I think we haven't been back there properly killing things since we were in the single digits on streams. Like, because this is stream number 15. No, that's not true. That's not true. We were doing the stuff for the end of the Pugilist Guild in stream number 11. But, yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's go to Vesper Bay then. And then I'll probably just, teleport over to Southern, maybe? Eastern or Southern, I don't know. I know Broken Water isn't really that far away where I can fight those Amalja that we need to fight. So, we'll just send Topaz Carbuncle after him and go to work from there. I haven't really had a chance to use Obey that much just yet with our Carbuncles. I imagine it's more useful, though, when you're not just sending them to, like, tank, pretty much. Like, when you're in dungeons and that sort of stuff, it's probably more... It's more like a situational attack key. Or I could just use it and not have it use its own skills. I don't know. Be like, only use the AoE when I tell you to, basically. But I don't know. Obey's more useful on Emerald Carbuncle and with Ifrit Eggy. Okay, gotcha. I'll keep that in mind once I get access to Ifrit there. Seems like, yeah, pretty much just you want him to sick it on everything first. Like, get it up in the fray more than anything else with Topaz there. Because the tank, so, you know. Obviously, that's to your benefit. One running hardcore and doing its own shit. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so we got a few things to hunt here. Let's see. We got this in Eastern. That's in Eastern. That's in Eastern. That's in Eastern. That's in Southern. And what's here? Is it just Western? So this is in the Footfalls, but I think it's in the Footfalls north of me, actually. So maybe I'll go check there, because it's past, I don't think there's lead goblins down there. I can't check, so. But I think it's in the Footfalls north of me. Eastern, Eastern, Southern. So we got a few things to go find all over, kind of all over the place, but... Alright, well, I'm going to check north of us anyway, go through the Footfalls up here. I know Cape Westwind's up there, but I think the Footfalls continue through this part. And it would make sense for the rank 3 hunting log to have stuff up in this area. We haven't even been to Cape Westwind yet. Maybe we'll have a reason to go there later, but... For now, no such luck. It's fine though. I don't mind. I'll just take my book and go map out the world. That's all. Could do like what Todd did, where he said he mapped out the entire map pretty much once he got access to his chocobo mount. So, including the areas he's really not supposed to go to yet. Yeah, there's the lead goblins. That's what I thought. I had a feeling. All right, you go in there. Yeah, go ahead and curl up first. I'll start establishing the dots. Connect the dots real quick. Have an addle. I can't tell if I addled him. I did. Okay, cool. Get rid of this guy. I'll probably give him sustain before I do anything else. Oops. Next one. Yeah, you can try to come after me, but that doesn't mean it's actually going to work out for you. I'm going to back off a little in case of an AoE, like a body slam or something. Yeah, I had a feeling. I think these things have like body slam basically as their command there. Here, Carbuncle, have one of these. Next one. I'll take an energy drain real quick. Have one of these. And goodbye. Okay, there goes the lead goblins. That's Arcanist number 22. So next one that I need to do... We could go up to Cape Westwind, but, not real keen on it. Next one we need to do is in Eastern. There's 2 in Eastern at the Welwick Wood. There's 1 in Southern at Broken Water. And for Pugilist, I think I already did all of the ones. Yeah, I did all the ones for Pugilist for now, except for the ones in the Shroud. And this one, which we'll do later, once we get Arcanist up enough. This one, so there's Eastern Amalja Hunters. Yo. Nope, somebody's hunting a bogey. Let's give him some help. I'm not even establishing ether flow. What the hell am I doing? Oh, wow. That didn't take very long. Nice. I guess we could just teleport on over to Sandgates, and it's going to be a bit of a walk if I don't. I haven't teleported in somewhere in Alda in a long time. We want to go to Camp Drybone in Eastern. Okay, so we need to be here. This is Eastern Thanalin, I think. Yes, so Sandgate's down here, so we need to go find Amalja Hunters down near there. Welwick Wood is up here. There's a high bridge there, but I don't have any way of... Oh, the Shroud is actually right up there from the Welwick Wood. Maybe we'll go that way. So maybe I should go to Southern Thanalin then first, actually. Yeah, I don't mind spending a little extra money. It's not a big deal to me. Get those ones that are down there out of the way, you know. I don't remember which one would be better. Probably Little Alamigo. It's right in the middle of everything. Let me look at it here. Yeah, Little Alamigo's right in the middle of everything, so let's go there first. It's only 100 and something extra gil. It's not a big deal to me. Okay, so now we are looking for Okay, that's not here. Those are all in Halatali, so those aren't going to be here. Excuse me. Amalja Bruisers. And... Sandstone Golems. I think I know where both of those are, because they're both in Broken Water, which is in this area. I know the Sandstone Golems are over by the Sunken Temple of Karn, and the rest of them... I mean, the Amalja Hunters might be by the Ring of Ash, actually, so... I say we just head in those directions. I think I'm going the right way to get out of here and go north, but I'm not 100% sure. Actually, it's not even really north, is it? It's mostly northeast. Is it out this way? I think it's actually on the ground floor. This town is confusing. Or maybe I'm just dumb, I don't know. It's one or the other, surely. It's out this way. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. There we go. Gotta watch out for desert peists again, though. I'm sure they're gonna be out and around. Roam in the wasteland. Amalja Seer. Oh, somebody's doing something over there. Amalja Seer. 3 Seers. That's not exactly what I wanted to see, but... Now, let me get Ether Flow up. So we're looking for hunters. That's what we're looking for. Probably get sustain up. Reestablish these. There we go. Nice. If I was a hunter, where would I be? Amalja Bruiser. Apparently I need the Bruiser for something. I forget what part of the hunting log I need the Bruiser for. Whoops, that's not my hunting log. Oh no, the hunters are in Sandgate. The Bruisers are these ones here. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I get it now. I mean, I established previously that I'm not the smartest person here, but... Now you see the full extent of my stupidity. Well, we'll get rid of 1 Bruiser at least. We just have to find a couple more, and then we're good. This is a lot easier than what was happening when I came here under-leveled with my Pugilist, that's for sure. I'm sure you can figure that out anyway, though, because, you know... It's, I have a tank with my Summoner here, whereas with Pugilist, not so lucky. Nice to have a tank. Amalja Thaumaturge. Seer. Can I get down like this? I can. I don't know if it's such a good idea. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, wherever these bruisers are... Oh, there's one up there. They're not in the line of sight. Alright. Are they going after my carbuncle? Because I need them to not. I gotta back up there. Hold on. Well, there's the sandstone golems right there. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was, but... I think Carbuncle's giving it its all up here. I don't know where Carbuncle went, but... it's somewhere. And now it's here. Why don't you deal with someone not your own size? Yeah, a bunch of bruisers must have spawned like right behind me or something there. Kinda strange, but you know what? It's fine. Yeah, there's a couple of bruisers over there now. I don't know why they suddenly decided to spawn, but... We'll just work our way over to them. Because Because I don't count on getting through here without having to kill these seers. At least one of them, anyway, as well. I think there's one walking towards me as well, which over in the corner of my eye there. I'm trying to keep an eye on them. That one, right there. Yeah, it's walking away. It's fine. It's fine, we're fine. This could be bad unless I can pull them. Like one at a time somehow. Oh, I see. Okay. I have a plan. I don't think it's a good one, but I'm gonna see what I can do. And it involves me sneaking up these cliffs again to try to catch that lone bruiser by itself over here in the back. There we go. My plan is coming together. Target's not in range. Let me get in range. I wanted to stay up on the hill so I could yell, "It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!" I still do, but it's not quite as high. That. Let's get sustain up. I might as well do this while I'm thinking of... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, that actually worked out okay, so that's fine. Okay, there's Maelstrom 8. That gets us some company seals. Now, the next one in southern Thanalin, I think, is just those sandstone golems that I need for this one. Yes. Shroud, 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 Eastern, Eastern. So after I do this, we need to go fight Axe Beaks in the Welwick Wood, Chasm Buzzards in the Welwick Wood, and then all we got to do after that is head to the Shroud. So that's the plan. We'll just teleport once we beat enough sandstone golems. We'll just teleport straight over to Camp Drybone. I'll probably just get my chocobo out and ride up in that direction. And we'll go from there. I forget, did we unlock Karn yet? I'm pretty sure we haven't. I don't even know that I'm a high enough level on anything to have unlocked Karn yet. But, yeah, whatever. If we didn't, I'm sure we will at some point. I thought all of the golems in the background there just moved at the same time as this guy started attacking. So I thought for sure all of a sudden I was going to have to deal with like 4 golems. Let's get a sustain going. Give me that. Reestablish our dots. And then go like this. I should have used another energy drain right there, but it's fine. We're okay. I mean, you're not, but you will be fine once I heal you a little. Ooh, I got a crit on that Physic. Nice. That's 2 streams in a row I've gotten a crit on Physic. I'm not going to count on Carbuncle being able to get up that hill, so I'm just going to... What is that over there? Is that a statue or an Amalja? Oh, that's the Amalja at the Ash thingamajigger. Okay. He's just keeping watch. Establish ether flow. Let me get a little closer. Do this, give you some sustain. I'll take the energy drain. Have one of these. And one of these. I'll take that again. And dead. Cool. Oh, okay, we're done. Nice. I didn't realize I only needed to kill a couple of them. Okay, so Shroud, 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 Shroud. So just the Chasm Buzzards and the Axe Beaks now, it looks like. And then we gotta learn the Shroud, and I guess I'm gonna learn the Shroud the hard way. Oh, and I have to fight Amalja Hunters as well. Can't forget those. There's also the Halotali stuff, but we'll do that you know, when we actually go to Halatali. So, and then there's the Kurtha Central Highlands thing right here, but that's for later. This one I already know is done up until the Shroud stuff. Okay. So, we need to warp over to Camp Drybone. And then we just need to find some Amalja hunters, and then we need to head northeast towards the Welwick Wood and the Shroud. We going on a great migration there, boys and girls. Although we may be saving most of that great migration until the next one because, let's see. Oops, wrong button. Let's see. Sandgate is down there, so just need to go near. I probably could have just gone here from Southern Thanalin instead of teleporting, but it's fine. Let's take Confucius out for a run. We'll get over to the Sandgate, and then we'll take him back out again to get up to the Welwick Wood. Almost fell off a cliff there. Let's not do that with Confucius. See, if I break my legs, I can heal it. If he breaks his legs, I'm pretty sure he can still heal it, but maybe not as well. I almost want to stop off and help this Thaumaturge. There you go, buddy. Alright, stand still there, friend. I got a physic for you. There. Whoops. That energy train almost killed the damn thing. You're welcome. Actually, we're both heading sort of in the same direction, so I could probably follow him and see what he's up to. Well, now he's moving too slowly, so. Because I don't need to worry about these Tucos. That's for him to worry about. Okay, we're in Sandgate, so now we should be able to find those hunters we're looking for somewhere around here. If I was a hunter, where would I lay my head for the night? Crit Sprite? Not really what I was looking for. This is Halatali, so... nope. You won't die from falling damage as long as you're out of combat? Oh, okay. Cool. I didn't know that. I'll have to keep that in mind. Because I imagine the fact that you can die while in combat... I'll bet you the Amalja that I'm looking for are right in here. From falling damage, it probably means that there's going to be a fall damage mechanic with some fights later on in the game. Haven't experienced that just yet, but I'm sure it's going to happen eventually. May as well mix in a drain. Why the hell not? I don't need the HP, but... There's a hunter right there. And a hunter right there. Sweet. I love being this far away and being able to just pot-shot people. It's such a different feeling from Monk, because at Monk it's like, I gotta walk up in your face before I can beat you up. Here it's just like, nope, you can stay right where you are. As a matter of fact, I would prefer if you stayed right where you were. Because I'm about to cap you with some ruins, and I'm better off over here, because if I stand over here, I can't get hit as easily. Okay, there we go. Any more hunters? I don't think that one's a hunter. I think, yeah, that's a javelineer. Alright, let's get in there. Establish ether flow. Get a ruin going. I don't think I need Addle with these guys. pretty much die quick enough where I don't care. Just let the dots do their work there. Is that the chain going, or what? I don't know, but anyway. Where you think you're going, son? Attack my carbuncle, not me. Made good work of that, that shining topaz there, I think. Oops. Okay, there's that entry done. Might as well just clear this guy out since he's already attacking Topaz Carbuncle there. Alright. That's that now. Oop, this guy already came back. Why don't we just do this then? See ya! Well, there's the unicorn. The one that I was talking about. Actually, running across the wilderness like this might not be the best idea because these mongrels might come after me. I don't know, Brohan said it was only 5 level difference and then they'll stop attacking you if they're aggressive. But I heard 10 as well from other people, so I'm not really sure which one's the truth there. Actually, I shouldn't say the truth. I'm not sure which one is correct out of the bunch, I guess. Wow, there's a bunch of quests over here that we could do up in the Welwick Wood. Don't recall yourself. That's okay. It's not a big deal. I don't know. I feel like between me doing the hunting log stuff in the Shroud and the rest of this, that combined with the fact that we're going to be doing Halatali next time, most likely, means that I pretty much don't need to worry too much about my experience between here and level 25 to get me up to Arcanist. And even if I did need to worry about it, I have story quests to turn in, so starting at level 20. So that's like, all of those combined to make me think, you know what? It's fine. We don't need the experience that badly. I was gonna say, why don't you go ahead and curl up while I do this? So we already have ether flow established, so we'll do this. Gonna need a sustain, I think, in this area. If we face more than one at one time, we're gonna need a sustain anyway. There we go. Well, I found the axe beaks we need pretty easily, so that's a good thing. Why don't you go ahead in there? Just testing out Obey to see if I can get it to work out okay for myself. Although, actually thinking about it, it's probably a lot less efficient to be using Drain in these cases, because Drain costs effectively more than double the MP that, what's it called, that Ruin costs. Not that I've ever had any MP problems, but, I mean, in the future, if I ever get some highly MP-intensive abilities, I'll want to keep it in mind. And even if I don't, I know for a fact that later on, like I looked at the abilities and the passives that you get, well, not passives, but roll skills, I guess I should say, that I'll get later on, and one of them is Mana Shift, which allows me to move some of my MP to somebody who really needs it. And I would imagine that classes that do have MP problems would probably need it a little worse than I would. So, let's see, what's the other thing I'm looking for in this area? Oh, I still need to kill one more Axebeak. And 2 Chasm Buzzards. Okay. Well, I see an Axebeak over the horizon here. Just gotta find some buzzards after that. Alright, this might be a chance for me to really work on with Obey there for Shining Topaz. Establish Ether Flow. In case that other Axebeak came a-running anyway. But it's not, so we should be fine. Let's get a sustain up. Establish that. Oh, okay, they're dead. I think the Axebeak is looking for us, though. Yeah, well, he came running. It just was a little too late to save his friendo there. I could probably get away with sustaining even more than I am, but I mean, we're okay. I'm not hurting for HP at this point, neither is Carbuncle, so. Alright, if I was a buzzard, where would I go? Bandits. Not there. Not there. Maybe over by that Fate that's over here. Although it looked like it was level 29, so they might be slightly stronger over here. There's some Amalja over there. And by they, of course, I mean the enemies that I'd have to be facing here. Alright, Furbles. More Amalja. Can't get away from these fools. So I'm thinking maybe like this way? I would think birds would like nesting near cliffs, just from what I know about the birds in real life, but that's mostly based on like seagulls, which is not exactly what these birds are. So, Keycurn Row Runner. Gonna assume that those guys are not quite what I'm looking for, because they look like they've set up camp over here. More Furbles. Gossamer? That must be the Fate thing. Whoop, whoop. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Let's see. I mean, I could look. Probably should look. While I'm thinking about it. Let's see here. We're looking for Final Fantasy 14. Chasm Buzzards. Probably they're over by the falls over there, if I had to guess. Since, you know, Chasm is right in their name. So. X22, Y20. That's what the wiki says. Hello, Furble. So, according to that, that means we are slightly... Let's see. Yeah, okay, so they're slightly up from us and slightly left. So, like, somewhere over here, maybe? Let's see, 2220. So they're somewhere in this area, right near High Bridge. Okay. The Furble does want a hug, doesn't it? Hang on. There you go. I can't give him a hug, but I can pet him. So... Maybe there's a minion Furble. I mean, there aren't any minions that I think personally can replace Interceptor for me, but I might consider getting a minion Furble. That would be kind of cool. I guess I should have just followed the thing here, because this guy's pretty much got this all going. Let me help you out with that there, sir. And one more. Okay. Okay, that was one. I need one more. Man, if they were any closer to High Bridge, they would have bit me. There's a lot of minions in the game. I kind of figured. I've seen so many running around with other people, it's pretty crazy. So. Didn't even need that last ruin. Okay, that takes care of chasm buzzards. Now, let's see. Shroud, 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 shroud. Halatoli, halatali, or I've been saying halatoli, it's halatali. Or halatali, whatever you guys want to say. Shroud, shroud, done, done. Shroud, Kurthus. Shroud, 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 shroud. I gotta kill a lot of clay golems, it looks like. Shroud. And that one's over by Costa del Sol, so we'll go do that eventually. But shroud and shroud. Okay. So everything that we need now in our hunting logs, aside from the one that's in Costa del Sol area, is up in the shroud. So it looks like that's where we're headed next. So let's see if we can get to a sanctuary up there. I haven't... the only sanctuary that I've really gone to, besides Gridania in the shroud, was... whatever one is in the central shroud directly south of it. I forget what it's called. It's like northeast-ish of the Tamtara Deepcroft. That one is the only one that I've established. What do you suppose is over there? Thal's Respite. Interesting. Alright. Time for a great migration. I've never traveled in between areas like this. So... Oh, I was like, what is that? But it's some scholar with their fairy. We'll be there soon enough. We're almost level 23 as it is, so... Into the Shroud. Entering from a new location. This is the lower paths. Oh, those are level 30 enemies. That's a little spooky. South Shroud Landing. The lost city of Amdapur. But Camp Tranquil is not far away, so we just got to get there. And we'll be good. Then we can move to wherever else. That is a sanctuary, right? It appears so, yeah. I mean, it's got an aetheryte crystal, but it's not a sanctuary. I think we're in trouble. So just give the enemies a wide berth or spam sustain. Worst comes to worst. And we should be okay. Whoa. Well, worst comes to worst again. We could have just had the sentries do something there. Roots Lake. That's where we are. Fancy place. Oh my god, I found the Adamantoise! Man, they must have taken you off the steroids, or put you on the steroids when they put you in 15, that's for sure, because you were as big as a mountain in that one. I don't know what kind of eating and exercise regimen you'd need to gain that kind of weight. Holy cow. Okay, we made it into the South Shroud relatively unharmed. Let's register with the Chocobo Porter. I'm probably going to set this as my home crystal as well, just in case we bite the big one while we're out exploring in this area with enemies that are slightly a little too high for me, even at my highest power level, that being on my monk class. They're still a little over my level 31 there, so let's just set this as a home point, just for the hell of it. I think I was supposed to come here anyway, because if I recall correctly, this Dosette chick here, yes, she is the person that we can talk to in order to change our Chocobo mount into a Chocobo companion. So, all's well that ends well with our great migration into the Shroud. I needed to be here anyway, because we have a lot to do here. We have a lot of hunting log stuff to do. We have to head up to Gridania anyway to start turning in our story quests, and I have to turn my Chocobo into a companion that will frankly really help us out quite a bit. But I'm going to save all of that stuff for the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV, the Stream Edition. So let me give my pets a quick pet before we move along here. Here's one for Interceptor. There you go, good boy. Now I'm going to have a seat. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream, and I will see all of you on the next one. Incidentally, I'm going to post the schedule for next week as soon as I get all of the information done on Twitch for this one, so I'll just set up the description and everything, and then I'll post it. It's going to be on Discord and Twitter. If you don't know where those are, you can look at the links below if you're newer to the stream there. But yeah, you can check out the schedule. We're going to be streaming again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was going to stream Monday, but apparently there's maintenance on all the worlds on Monday, so I had to switch it up. So we'll stream tomorrow instead, but we'll be here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to continue. Until then, everybody, take care and have a good night. Should probably turn off my combat macros since I'm not going to be in combat for almost a full day. Don't want to be on edge the whole time. How the hell will I ever get some sleep? Somebody in the novice chat talked about sleeping just when I was talking about sleep. I need the X-Files theme in here right now, because that's spooky as hell.